Gemma for 12 billion is already a solid model, but this version was taken, stripped down to pure Python coding, and trained on a dataset where every single example had to earn its place. The reasoning trace had to lead to code that actually ran and passed its tests before it was allowed anywhere near training. No exceptions. This is what we are going to install in this video. I am going to integrate it with Hermes agent and we are going to test it out on real world applications. Also, an interesting bit about this model is that if the code failed, the example was thrown out during its training, so they have tried their best to make it as quality oriented as possible. And for the hard problems that the main teacher model got wrong, those were handed to a second model to redrive from scratch. And for the teacher model, they have used this Fable5 from Anthropic, which is now banned. Fresh reasoning, fresh solution, again gated on passing the test. Two teachers, both verified by execution, combined into one fine tune. So let's get it installed and then we will see how exactly it performs on some of the coding tasks. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. We have covered Gemma for 12 billion to the hilt. If you are interested, just search the channel. I am going to use this Ubuntu system. I have this GPU card NVIDIA RTX 6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. I am going to use Olama in order to pull and then serve this model here. And if you are interested, recently I have also started this free weekly AI newsletter without any hype, and you can get it subscribed at fahadmirza.substack.com. And you can see that I am downloading that Q8 code. If you don't have that much VRAM, you can simply go to its files and you will see that there are a lot of other files which are, I would say, would fit into commodity GPU like even 8 GB or something like that. Just go with Q4KM. That should be good enough. I won't recommend anything less than Q4. Model is now downloaded. Let's configure it with Hermes agent. If you don't know what Hermes agent is and how to get it installed, just go to my channel, search with Hermes agent, and you should be able to get it installed very quickly. Okay, so let's go back and configure this thing. And model is now configured. And I'm going to launch the Hermes agent now. And the agent is launched and our model should be visible. There you go. Okay, let's test it. So this application is a World Cup 2026 tracker that simulates group stages and picks the best third place teams for the round of 32. I have already launched it. Let me show you the bug which we want this model to fix. So this is a group stage. As you can see, there is a lot of data from each group with the teams. And then this is the bug in the round of 32. If I scroll down, you will see that this is the best third place teams. So you see the bug is right there. Ecuador is advancing in 8th with 3 points and a goal difference of -3, while Ghana is sitting out in ninth with the same 3 points but a goal difference of 0. Ghana should go through. The app is ignoring goal difference entirely. We are going to give this model this code base, one prompt, and let it find and fix it on its own. So let me quickly take you here. I already have the Hermes agent. I am going to paste this and run it. While it runs, let me also quickly show you VRAM consumption. So it is still running on CPU, but now it is going to load it onto the GPU as it runs. There you go. So this is the VRAM consumption, just around 16 gig or so. And I think the model size is around 12 gig, but on top of that, there will be KV cache and other stuff. Okay, so let's wait for this model to come back and we will relaunch the application and test it out. It is going through the code and I really don't see any break or hallucination so far. And the thinking also looks quite good to me. And now it is beginning the patch here. Looks pretty good. It says that it has achieved the goal and it has restarted the application, which it has. Let me refresh this page and then we will check out. It is refreshed. Let's scroll down. And there you go. The bug is fixed. Ghana is now 8th and advancing. Ecuador is correctly down to 10th and out. Bug is fixed. So I think it has done pretty well. Let's now generate a code from scratch. So for this pure creative coding challenge, I'm asking it to create me a single self-contained HTML file which primarily creates this animation of a tree, and that should check out that if it is able to render on canvas, can it deal with HTML and cascading style sheet and lot of other front-end engineering skills. So you can see that it is quite a big prompt. It has already set the budget for this goal and now it is generating that code. So let's wait for it to finish and we will check out. I think it already has done it. It was pretty quick, so let's go and check it out. Maybe instead of pausing the video we will just quickly go to that directory and drag and drop. And the model seems to have hallucinated. I am unable to find that tree.html. Maybe I'm getting blind. Maybe I'll just quickly check again. This was the directory. Nothing. I don't see anything here. I'll just tell it. Where is tree.html? It says it is there. I will just ask it stop hallucinating. The file is not there. Let's see. So you see it is still hallucinating. The file is not there and it is unable to actually give me that code properly. So second test fails royally. For the final test, I'm going to give it this SQL query and I will also show you what that looks like while it runs there. Maybe I'll just quickly open a new text file and show you. So this is what I have asked it to do. Just this buggy slow SQL query and I'm asking it to optimize it. So I'm expecting it to just remove that implicit join with a proper joining strategy and maybe some indexing stuff. Let's see what model comes back with. Okay, so let me go up and read through it. So very quickly, the model has identified all three problems: legacy, comma joins, ambiguous grouping, and the broken having alias. It has also rewrote the query with explicit joins, fixed the group by to include the primary key, and even recommended the exact indexes to add. Clean, accurate, no hallucination for this use case. So 10 out of 10. So we gave it 3 tests. It was able to do 2 of them. I think for this quant in this Gemma for 12 billion, they have done a good job. But let me know your thoughts, and if you are testing it, let me know your use case. What is your experience? Again, please follow me on X if you're looking for AI updates, and if you want to help out the channel, please become a member. Thank you for all the support.